Hello there YouTube, and welcome to another part of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn Iron Man run. In the last part, we marched towards Dayan, and we took our first step into Dayan territory. I don't know if I have made it to where I can get the tri-attack. I forgot to class up Boyd and Oscar, so we'll just have to see. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Let's go. Princess Valencia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Torgaren and claims its first victory. Torgaren is a vast wall guarding Dayan's border, manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers. It was long thought impregnable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Dayan's expectations, and Torgaren falls. Learning of Gallia's increased interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dayan. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. Chapter 19, Entrusted. Nasala, King Nasala of Kilvis, I would speak with you now. Oh, if it isn't General Petrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Torgaren? Though I am loath to report it, it appears to be the case. Bah! Kaiichi, you worthless dog. Being defeated by that girl's Monty band just proves how useless he was. Surely it's not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak, and that Torgaren was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy. Wouldn't you? What was that? Did you dare to insult Dayan, Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less. Insult Dayan? Never! Come now, General Petrine. I merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I will be taking to the field myself. Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance. General Petrine, Kilvis will always stand at Dayan's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Homasa, come here. Yes? Work with King Kelvis and put a stop to Crimea's our army. No screw-ups, or else. Leave it to me, General. I will not suffer another failure. King Kelvis, you must finish them, and do so quickly. Are we clear? I am so sick to death of being made a fool of by the Crimean of Fluzy and her pathetic band of sellswords. And the remainder portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening, and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. Yeah. It's kind of to be expected, though. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. We didn't get any bonus experience. We did get some money. Surprisingly, we did get an MVP that wasn't Brom or Ike. It was Oscar, which is interesting. Our new allies are Tath, Rayson, Uki, and Janaf, and no one has fallen except for Commander Greil. There were no deaths, and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. And we also got Shion as well, even though he does not count as a new arrival. Alright, first things first. Let's get Boyd to class change. And we'll also have Oscar class change as well. Warrior. Alright. And then we want to go to Oscar and also class change him. Alright, not bad. Definitely could do a little bit better. And we want him to have bows. You can now use bows for this unit. Alright. The Red Death has definitely had its fair usages. How is your resistance? 15 already. Shade, let's put that in the... Let's put that in there. Anything else? We have the coin that we need to put in. All coins need to make sure to be put in here because they are very, very useful. So if you do have any coins on any of your units, make sure to put them in there. Alright. Heavy spear, iron bow. Let's trade that with where is Oscar? Oscar, there you are. And we'll give up the iron lance. Dang it. What the heck am I doing? Okay. And then I don't think there's any other person that has a bow. No. I do think I do have a bow that I can at least use somewhat. Void. Let's give up the hand axe because you're not going to be needing that anymore. Let's see if we have any bows. Ah, we do have a bow. Does have a little bit of usages, but that's alright. It's going to be very imperative that we have that. Yeah, I think we're good. Cannot believe that Ike actually killed a raven with an iron sword because he just felt like it. You know what, I'm gonna trade Astrid for that iron lance since she can't use it. Alright, I don't think we have any bonus experience. Yeah, we have like 50, so maybe we can get somebody a little bit closer. We can level you up, which wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, let's level up Sporn. Because why not? Okay, good. A little bit more resistance would have been nice. And then, Marcia, can we level you up? No, but we can get you close. That's all that matters. Alright, new supports. Let's see here. Alright, so let's have you support with Ralph. Uncle Shion! Wait! Uncle Shion! What do you want, Ralph? Hehe! Look at this! Why are you showing me this? It's just a piece of bent wood. No, Shion, it's a bow! You gave me my first bow, and I wanted to return the favor. I'm making it one whittle at a time. I know it's not exactly the best looking weapon out there, but I hope you'll use it. Meh. Maybe if I overhaul it, I may be able to call it a bow. This thing is good. This thing is going to break the first time I fire it. You want me to be unarmed on a battlefield? Is that it? I don't. Look, to begin with, you're using the wrong kind of wood. This is much too hard and inflexible. Remember, the bow I made for you, it didn't look like this, did it? But, but I worked so hard. It should be just like yours. Not even close. Not even. Where? Ah, crud. Don't start bawling. Look, let me give you a quick lesson. Really? Promise? Oh, I'm so happy! Yay! I love you, or Unky Shion? Yeah. It's a promise. Now quit clinging to me like a lost dog. Hey, seriously, Ralph. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. Let's see here. Well, that's it for that. Okay, so we did get the three brothers. Alright, cool. So I think because I have them all with bows now, that we're good. Let's go to Jill first. Bye. See you later. Yep. Oh, missed. Watch your step. It's slippery. Whoa! Missed. Ow. I landed right on my butt. Hehe. The snow's cold. Be careful. Alrighty. Hey, watch, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee! It must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill. Who's there? It's me. Commander Har? But this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Tua. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them. At first, it was just circumstance. But now, it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Luz has shown me what a fool I've been. Luz? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain. So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're going to face general sheer harm before long. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high. So you're determined to see this through? I am. so be it. Then there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself and get some rest. You know how important it is. Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. Well, what should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious. Jill trained in the Dan army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is. I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. Alright, Ike? It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp. Just while we're in Dan. Yep. 3 brothers. Go. What do you think, guys? Are we going to be able to perform a new special attack? I think we might. I was looking through some old scrolls on fighting techniques, and I found one that looks perfect. Awesome. Nice work. What is it? What is it? Come on. Tell us how it works. Well, if we want to learn it, there are some things we'll have to do. Ah, dang. I hope it's not all technical, cause I won't be able to keep up. Just summarize it, will you? I can do that. Alright, the most important thing is that we all have to use the same weapon. So, if all 3 of us can use a bow, that'll be one problem out of the way. A bow? You and I have to use bows? Boyd, are you even listening to me? Yes, we all have to use the same weapon. That's part of the deal. Crud. Nothing we can do about it. I guess you better not slow us down. Ralph, you little brat. Stop calling me a brat. I'm a better archer than you. If anyone slows us down, it'll be you, Boyd. What did you say? I'm gonna... Knock it off, Boyd. Your skill with a bow aren't as polished as Ralph's. Anyone can see that. Which means that even if Ralph has some natural skill, whoever taught him the fundamentals was an expert archer. Yeah, I know, but he just keeps babbling this nonsense about how he taught himself. I did teach myself. I'm a prodigy. Well, judging by your stance and the way you hold the bow, I think we all know the real story. Eep. Huh? What is it? What real story? Oscar, no! Shh! Or shh! The story? That Ralph's lucky to have a genius like me for a brother. That's what. Ah, stop messing around. This is getting stupid. Phew. What are you guys talking about? The 3 of you have been huddling up here for a while now. What are you scheming? Shh. Um, uh, Hi, Ike. Scheming is such an ugly word. We're just... Oh, hey, Ike. We're working on this special man... Yeah! Gah! I almost forgot something. Oh, I gotta go. Sorry about that, Ike. He's been acting a bit odd these days. Really? Seems to me like you're the odd one in the bunch. Sure. Alright. Do us a favor, though, and make sure the three of us are all in the next battle. Sure. I guess, that's fine. But why? Well, it's a surprise. That's all. We'll show you later. I'm sure you'll like it. Come on. We can't be standing around all day. Let's go! Oscar! Ralph! Special man? Man. Mendol? Manny, Kakati? Manifesto? Oh, who cares? Yeah. Sorry that some of that text just disappears. It's supposed to be read pretty fast, and I'm a slow reader, so sorry about that. And Janaf. Brr. I'll take on any number of enemies. But this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly? Yes, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know? They're made from flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh. Can't you, Beork, tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh. Was I? Sorry about that. Oh my. Some sincerity. This is unexpected. It looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances of victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Beork General. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever going to show my face in facetious again? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dan that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees. Well said. I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch. Hey, you hatch from eggs? Eh? I was speaking figuratively, you know? Like, a metaphor? We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Beork. Alright, I'm outta here. I gotta warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen. I figured the egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure. Yep. Alright, Uki. Let's see what we got from you. Excuse me. Do you have a moment? Oh, General Ike. What is it? It's nothing really. It's just though though I thought or it's just thought I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate. Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just racing I'm talking about. He left us his whole or his 2 retainers as well. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? I guess it's because Racing kept apologizing. I just thought that. Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help. Is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Lugu's society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bjork, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry. Perhaps that was improper. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. When we face Binyan troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Bjork also choose generals by bloodlines, their complacency is uneven. And that is a weakness of Bjork armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching. It's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, the strength is that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. That's good to remember. Thanks. Yep. Alright. And then I think I'm gonna give Brom a new spear, because we're gonna be using him the most. So I'm not gonna get rid of the javelins, but I am gonna get rid of the iron lance, and we're going to go to forge. And let's go with a lance. You know what? I'm gonna go with a steel lance. Seems how I have enough money, I know that for sure. Yep. And we're gonna name this Brahms Pike. Brahms Pike. I also think I'm going to trade. Where? Okay, you have the short spears. I'm gonna actually trade the short spear to Braum, because the short spears, I believe, do more damage. So it's also imperative that if you want this battle to go very well, it is imperative that you have pure waters with Braum. So that is something that needs to happen. There's going to be a lot of winged units, so making sure that wing and Draco Knights. So making sure that Ileana is in the battle is good, because, well, she's behind, first of all. And second of all, I need to give Xion a bow to Convoy. Do you? Let's give you a steel bow. Let's give you a Lagoose bow and a long bow. I don't think I can actually. Oh no, I can actually use the brave bow. Then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of Ralph's bow for now, and I'm gonna put the brave bow to work, because the brave bow can attack twice in a single round, depending on the speed stat, which could be very, very useful. Alright, and I think that's all of the supports that I want to do. Let me know if there is any supports that you guys would want to see, other than the ones that I'm going after. So, just let me know. I think I still want to do Ileana and Gatry, but maybe I'll do, I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of supports we can get. Anyways, let's go. So, General, there looks to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead, mostly Dayan, but there are some crows from Kilvis as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling there is King Kilvis. It is, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dan. Yep. And, yep, and compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. And an entire unit under the command of a king, Kilvis. I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them. Kilvis soldiers? As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them? Please, don't lump us together with those Cretan birds. We're not, partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by Daean troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Well, suppose I could go meet with the King Kilvis if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we will try, but do not expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstances, I will never again speak to a crow. Well, no matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare. You're right. Come on. Let's get moving. Alright, so this map is definitely one that you have to be a little bit careful with. So what we want to do is that we want to get King Kilvis all by himself, and we want him to move to this spot, and then we want to have Janaf go right here. That is the main goal. First things first, though, we need to take out this iron bow. And I think that once we get into his range, he should move, but last time he kind of moved without being in range, so I don't really know if that's even a possibility. So we'll just have to see. Alright, so we're gonna reposition. Let's see here. Winged units. Okay, so we do have what to do? I think I'm going to have Marcia and Jill sit this one out, and we're gonna have Shion and Leith be here. I had to make sure to block off this path with like really strong units. Well, see what becomes of this. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope that they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this it will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joining with the army on on loan from Binyan. I've even heard that they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on? That's an odd group, but as long as Kilvis stands at the side of Dan, they have no future. Ah, I suppose that they're just unlucky. It appears that the enemy has spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think of it, King Kilvis is Prince Rayson, and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most empathetic in his refusal. It seems that Nasala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tennis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribe. Surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. It is so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how, my own way. Come, it's time to go. Alright, so we're gonna block this way. We're also gonna block this way. It's best not to go too far up. Ike, I want you to go right here. let's see here. We'll have you go right here. We'll have Xian go right here. Let's see here. Let's have Boyd block this path. Each one of these units that I'm putting here, I know that they can take a hit if need be. That's why I'm putting them there. And then let's take you over here. I don't think this ballista can reach. Yeah. And then we have these guys, which are gonna move, which is a-okay with me. We're gonna move Mist up here. Now see, I know that Crow is probably going to move, I just don't know where. And sadly, you get a bonus experience by how many crows survive. Which most of them will. Yep, kind of figured you'd go after someone. Okay, wasn't able to double, that's good. $12 and $4. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to have Ileana go over here. We're going to have you go over there and enchant. There we go. Coin. What do you have? Nothing that I want. Nothing that I want. Okay. How far? Okay, so if I nudge him one. Alright. Fix his stuff. Let's heal you. you another. Let's notch you up. Okay. Let's have Ike take care of this guy. He can take you out with an iron sword, man. It's pretty pathetic. Thank you for the free heal. Okay. Let's move you over here. Now, these guys won't really attack until their bar is full, so we're good on that front. Alright. Short lance, killing you. Wow. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to take you and shove you. And you can't reach, so that's good. I have a lot of crows. Okay, going after Ike. That's fine. That's a killer axe. Okay, good. More strength. I wish you would have done that before. But you didn't. Okay. And then what we'll do is... Okay, then we're gonna have all the weak units go to the far corner. Because I don't want this one to have any bright ideas. Because this one can already move pretty far. How much is her speed? Her speed is 13. Okay, so I don't have to worry about you doubling. I don't think you're gonna reach that far. Anyways. I mean, if you do, no big deal. Okay, he's going back. Probably gonna go after Ike. I don't think that Hawk or that Crow can go after Ike. Armor Slayer. He should be okay. Resistance is good, because your resistance is pretty low. He's going up against other swordsmen, so it shouldn't be too bad. An ether would be nice, though, Ike. That was fire damage. Okay. Cool. I don't need a long sword. Yeah, he's good. I'm gonna heal him though. Just for safety's sake. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go after somebody. You could have lived with your buddies, but nope, you decided that you wanted to die. And that is on you. I guess what I could do is I could longbow that guy. In fact, that's probably what I should do. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get rid of this guy. How many turns does he have until he turns? I think we can actually leave this guy alone. Yeah. I think we can leave this guy alone. Alright, so what we want to do is that we want to go here. We want to equip Rom's pike because we want to kill as many enemies as possible. But we also want to do this because King Gilvis will move. He will move right here. Or he'll move right here. And we want should be able to have you move there. And then I think I should shove Grayson up a little bit. How much defense do you have? You have 17. Okay, so yeah, we want to make sure that both of them are prime and ready to do what they need to do. I don't really like that he didn't die. But as long as he doesn't really pose a threat, I guess it's not a big deal. Yep, he'll go right there. Oh-ho! Black wings among humans. These are considered bad omens, are they not? It takes and then take these omens as fact and let them herald you to the afterlife. Okay. So where can this... Okay, and then where can King Kilvis reach? Okay, so can this guy reach here? Yes. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy for sure. But then are you out of ballistas? No, you still have 2 left. the heck am I supposed to do? I guess I take a chance. Yeah, I guess I take a chance with the ballista. Well, no, because I have to move. Masala, you. King Kilvis, you egg is stealing snake. One of the barns, flock, eh? You are his eyes, if I'm not mistaken. It's not enough that you sold the White Prince to humans. Now you're fighting against Laguz? You Hawks rescued Racing, didn't you? So everything worked out in the end. What's the problem? I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face. Racing is here? Here? Why? He supports the Crimean army. The Bjork leading this army helped him to escape the Serenus Forest. He helped? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Racing, a Laguz? Yes, and he rescued Princess Leanne too. Leanne is alive? Don't play the fool. You know the life of the forest has returned. That was their power at work. I see. That's how the forest... Of course. Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm going to know that you really are the enemy and report that back to King Tabarn. Think it over. Yes. What to do? Alright, and so now so yes, none of the ravens can get over to the spot that King Kilvis can do, so we're let's hope the hell that he talks first. I think he does. We're gonna rescue Janaf, which then makes it to where King Kilvis has it right here. And, well, I'm risking racing. This is kind of what you have to do, because otherwise you're going to have the other ravens. So we just have to see what this guy does. Let's see if I can't get him to go over where Shion is. That isn't in the way of the ballista, right? Okay, good. Actually, I'm just gonna put Oscar here, because Oscar can take a hit. And moreover, we'll make sure to heal him, just to be sure. Okay, good. We're gonna keep you right there. Let's have you block this way. Ralph, you block this way. Shion, you block this way. And Neath, if you'll block this way. That way I know Prince Racin's gonna get blindsided by a crow. So we'll just have to see. Oh, that's right. Ike's over there. Alright. Please have King... Okay. No, he went after Ike. Good. Okay. And now... Nasala's gonna... What? I'm pretty damn sure I made sure that Nasala was able to reach him. But okay. Okay. I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan of this. Like, at all. We're gonna make it to where I don't get, like, any bonus experience at all. I don't like that one bit. was it only one? Or did he miss the first time? I don't like this, because, like, I don't get many bonus experience. Like, Nasala is not going to die. He's not going to attack anybody else. I know this for a fact. I guess I get, you know, more coins and whatnot, but that's not really what I want. His speed's almost maxed, by the way. All I really can do is go right here. Make it to where nobody else can get in here. And let's use a vulnerary. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. He was, like, Rayson was in the vicinity, and yet didn't want to talk. And I can't talk with Nasala with Rayson, which is too stupid. And okay, sure, be that way. I don't understand. It was literally in his movement. Oh, I guess... You know what it was? This is where his attack range was. This was his move range. I needed to get him in his move range. I guess. I don't know. That's the only thing I could come up with of why that happened. Even though the attack range is... You know, ugh. I hate enemies that can go to... Oh well, I get a coin out of it. And while I probably won't get any bonus experience, oh well, no big deal. It sucks. But it is what it is. Rayson. Hey, Rayson. Look at you. You look sharp, kid. Go away. Oh, so you can talk. You... How dare you show your face to me? Well, I have been called brazen before. Some have gone so far as to call or to say shameless. Come on. At least let me give you a reason. Begone! My years are close to you. Rayson. We're friends. Are we not? Oh yes, friends. Oh yes, friends. In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that foul, bloated man! I didn't really sell you. Besides, I plan on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own. So, are you blaming me? No. Well, Maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong on all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, soothe those ruffled feathers. Alright? Leanne is alive. Yes, Tabarn's attendant told me. That's wonderful news. When when he sees her face, I'm sure King Lorenzi or Lorenza will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Grayson? I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, we might not have discovered her. So, I will forgive you, just this once. Grayson. Oh, that's... with conditions. Will you accept them? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle. Now and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos. Oh, come on, Grayson. That's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army to which I am in service? Very well. You win, Grayson. I will leave and take my soldiers with me. However, I cannot say what the future will bring. I have my own fate I have the fate of my nation to consider after all. Very well. So, we're friends again? Come on, come to Kilvis for a visit, will you? Nuuchi will be so pleased. I will do that. When this war is over, Leanne and I will both come. Oh, and as for Tabarn, I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you. Farewell, and watch yourself. This is war, you know. Listen to me, Dark Wings. We of Kilvis are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. I thought I got a Knight's Ring. I guess not. Huh. Oh well. So I guess we're gonna get some bonus experience, but not much. Okay. So now that we got that all taken care of, and I'm pretty sure this guy is out of ballistas now. Good, so I don't have to worry about him. But I thought I could actually get a little Knight's Ring as well. Did I not sell the band? So it's only it's only the javelins. And your speed is 10. So it can't be doubled. Is that a... Okay, so I can't actually reach there. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. I think I put racing in danger. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's not good. King Kilvis has betrayed us? I think abandon would be more accurate, but idiot. It's the same thing. Ah, cursed these subhumans. We should never have trusted them. So we will get some bonus experience, just not very much. Still have to worry about this ballista. Once we take care of that ballista, though, we'll be okay. Now everybody can start moving up. Yeah, I just kind of wish that I would have been able to get been able to do a little bit better in terms of getting stuff done, but it's all right. It's a Knight's Ring. It's not really a deal breaker. I do find it kind of weird that I didn't get it this time, even though I'm pretty sure I sold a Knight's Band, but maybe I didn't. Or they are armlet, which I think you have to like sell, but maybe I didn't sell it. They're just super weird. I would have thought that I would have done that, but eh. I didn't move racing close enough into the range. Maybe it's a turn thing. I don't know. Only time will tell. This map's pretty much won though. Yep, I knew he was going to die as well. I mean, I guess at least I can do, you know, get some much needed experience. Alright, so I need to get someone. To go right there. To aggro the ballista. Ileana's fallen quite a bit behind. That's quite alright though. And then we do this. One use is better than two. And then I have to have somebody aggro the Draco Knights are over here, which they can go about there. So, pretty sure I can shove him with either, yes, you will shove. And then what we'll do is that we'll go over here and do teasing the ammo. This has to crit in order to actually do something. This fine. Alright, and then we get everybody to move up. So let's have Ike right there. Doesn't really need to do anything. Let's have Boyd. Uses fine skills. Nice. He's just critting a lot recently. I like it. How far can that ballista make it? Okay. So then let's go with the longbow. You can reach right there, right? Yep, right there. That's where I want you to reach. So what we're going to do is that we're going to shove. Okay. And then let's rescue you. And let us... you know what? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna trade. I don't think I can do... Yeah, I can't do this longbow, never mind. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna shove you. And then we're going to use Elwind on you. And then we're going to attack with a bow. And do, that. That was such a delay response, man. It looked like the game, like, lagged. Like, the arrow just, like the thing just kind of lagged. And then we're gonna rescue. Not because I know that, not because I think she's gonna be in danger. It's just to kind of give experience. Look at the key. We're all good. Nice. And that's why I give them Adept. Yeah, because she has like 18 in skill now, so the chances of her proccing that is pretty good. Okay. Every single one of them needs to have a bow for the attack that I'm trying to show off. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see if we actually screwed it up or not. Probably not, though. How many ballistas do you have? That's right in the ballista range, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, 4 damage is gonna be nothing. I just want this guy to be out of here. And it also gives, you know, Thorin some more experience, so it all works out. One ballista left. How much damage would he have done if he was able to crit? 36. So I guess it really... I wouldn't have to really worry about it. He's almost at 50 health, which I actually quite like. Ah, man, he's just like on the edge of that, man. That sucks. He's literally on the edge. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about Now we don't have to worry about this archer taking pot shots at me. Now I can do the best thing for my units. How much damage would you do? And that is a total of 42. If he crits. Do you have vigilance? No. Okay. I'll just go over here. Flash change. Nice. And we want you to have staffs. Or saves. Javelin's okay, I'm not too worried. I don't think they move. We'll see. My sword is lightning. Do you think you can follow its dance? Okay. Good job. Pretty sure you got it weak enough to where Ileana can actually go in there. I know that this unit does not move. Yep. Good job. You're level 18 now, right? Yep. Alright, so... how much, that'll do 36, so I do need to heal you. Ralph. How much damage is that going to do to you? That would kill. I know that wouldn't kill. Because that is a total of 42. Yay. Alright, and then let's go here. Alright, and attack. The time is now. Triangle strike, or triangle attack. The shame. Yep. Okay. Some more to strength, Ralph, would be nice. I just wanted to show that off. Because we almost didn't get that. We won. Somehow. It's because you did an excellent job of driving off the ravens. Yeah. If we had to continue to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. I must extend thanks to Raisin. My Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Valencia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Valencia, would you join us as well? Please, join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go see. This is holy. Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it. Dean must be filthy rich. There's so much, it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war. So naturally, it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No. If I may borrow the 50,000, that will be more than. You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder will give to Soren for company maintenance. What, would that be alright, Princess Valencia? Yes, of course. Grr. General Patrine, please, General. I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you, I already heard. You duller head. I hate those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion, grr. Someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Daein, then so be it. Once Greil is fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still there? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. No, never. No, not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me? You've waited long enough. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scrapped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it. Are you going to count it? There's no need. I'll trust you. Alright. Then I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. Never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then tell you myself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? Ah, the gold? That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. I've spent a long time as Greil's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job. Oh, what was it? If Greil were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was another thing. If Greil were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Greil's secret at the appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Laurent's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's something more? Greil told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Laurent was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor to our Prince Racin, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? What do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not. And I have no idea how the accursed thing came to be in Greil's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what their plan to do with it, just thinking about it gives me the chills. I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? It doesn't, that doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Greil touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So that's what you mean when you say he went berserk? That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is this partition of balance to chaos that determines how much the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him. 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, who are those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. My father killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me, you, if either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seemed he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, closed-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Greil was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Greil had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword arm so that he could not wield a sword again. That's why he was using an axe with a Black Knight. That is why when the Black Knight gave him the option to even use a sword, it would have helped. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Greil's secret, as I know it. I now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion? If I can do that, everything will be alright? I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedence over everything else. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Let's hire him. Please. That's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? Class change. this. Still not a unit that I'm going to be really using. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. Father, Mother, oh, why? Yep, and that is the end of this part. This part's a little bit longer than what I would have liked, but, you know, that's alright. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Thankfully, I was able to show off the triangle attack. I don't know why I wasn't able to get the Knight's Ring. I think I sold the Knight's Band a little bit too early, and maybe that's why. Like, I think you have to, like, sell it like at this chapter or something like that. I have no idea. But I'm glad that I was able to show off the Tri-Strike and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Later. Have yourselves a good one. Thanks for watching.